what you made during your boxing career?
People ask me to compare the money I made in the grill and the money I made in the boxing, and you really can't because they're tied into one.
Boxing has long been one of the most financially rewarding sports.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Money Mayweather, seems appropriate that you would be living in Vegas.
My mentality is always about, working smarter, not harder.
Hi, I'm Canelo Álvarez. This is my first million.
Sports, with its athletes not only accumulating wealth from their fight purses, but also from endorsement deals, sponsorships, investments, and other ventures outside the ring. Throughout history, a select few boxers have reached remarkable levels of financial success, making their fortune far beyond their bouts and pushing the boundaries of how athletes can monetize their public image.
I am the greatest fighter of all time!
These fighters have not only left an indelible mark in the sport, but have also become savvy business people, building wealth through multiple streams.
My name is Money Mayweather. Yeah, I got a lot of money. I got millions. I like to party, enjoy life.
Here's a deep dive into the 5 wealthiest boxers in history and how they earned their place in boxing's financial elite. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Net worth, $1 billion plus. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely regarded as the richest boxer in history, and for good reason.
Just 24 hours. He played in a charity basketball game.
For cancer, yes.
For cancer.
The next day, after the fight.
Right after that.
With an estimated net worth surpassing $1 billion.
Wants to be the best. It's not just the intelligence. It's the sharp mind. It's the good chin.
Mayweather's wealth is the result of his unparalleled success in the ring, a calculated approach to his boxing career, and an uncanny ability to capitalize on his fame through a series of strategic business decisions.
I still dibble and dabble, go back.
Who thinks he fights again?
Yes.
Will you?
Well, we're talking about it.
Mayweather's rise to wealth began in the ring, where he established an unmatched legacy. His impeccable boxing record, 50-0, capped by victories over legends such as Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, and Canelo Álvarez, helped elevate him to superstar status.
Effectively, great right hand. Nobody's yet. There's on the still undefeated.
However, it was Mayweather's ability to control his own brand and financial destiny that set him apart from many other athletes.
7th round, knockout.
It's always about the money.
Mayweather's gonna win.
Pacquiao.
It's money, man.
Anything could happen.
Breaking away from the traditional promotion structure of the sport, Mayweather founded Mayweather Promotions, allowing him to retain a significant portion of his earnings.
I feel like fighters that's under the Mayweather promotion banner shouldn't have to work a 9-to-5 job. I feel like their job is to give boxing 100%, because the ultimate goal someday is to break my record.
All promoting. This young man right here, natural born superstar.
Rather than give a large cut to promoters.
Davis! Incredible! And this fight is over!
This was a revolutionary decision that gave him financial independence. His approach of self-promotion and independence allowed him to negotiate lucrative fight deals, particularly in pay-per-view revenue, which became a major source of his wealth.
Floyd, is this the future of boxing?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Whoop! There it is!
The pinnacle of Mayweather's earnings came in 2015 when he fought Manny Pacquiao in the highly anticipated fight of the century.
He's not on my level, and of course, I want to go out with a bang.
The fight earned over $600 million in revenue.
Using the jab as a not more than a range. And still undefeated, Floyd Mayweather.
With Mayweather taking home an estimated $300 million. This payout, which remains the largest payday in boxing history, was a direct result of Mayweather's dominance of the pay-per-view model, where he took home a significant share of the proceeds. His business model, which included controlling everything from promotions to ticket sales, set a new standard for how boxers can manage their financial futures. Mayweather's lavish lifestyle, including his expensive cars, private jets, and jewelry, is a direct reflection of his immense wealth. Yet, despite his extravagant spending, his financial discipline and wealth management strategies have allowed him to remain at the top of the financial ladder, making him the wealthiest boxer in history. George Foreman, net worth, $300 million plus. George Foreman, a former two-time world heavyweight champion.
Now, George struck back! Now, George fought back!
Is one of the most unlikely success stories in the world of sports.
It was years before I could really look in the mirror and say, I'm who I want to be.
His net worth, estimated at over $300 million, is not only a testament to his boxing achievements, but also to his extraordinary business acumen.
Reducing grilling machine. It grills delicious food in a healthy way, fast.
And ability to capitalize on his fame well beyond the ring. While his knockout power earned him fame as a fighter, it was his foray into the world of business that truly transformed him into one of the wealthiest athletes in history.
I don't need to be champ of the world. I got this cooking. And that's why I love cooking, because it makes people love you.
Foreman's boxing career is legendary. After winning a gold medal at the 1968 Olympics, he became a dominant force in the heavyweight division. His first reign as world champion came in 1973 when he defeated Joe Frazier to claim the title.
George Foreman again with the right. Second knockdown in the round.
George Foreman is the heavyweight champion of the world.
However, it was his famous loss to Muhammad Ali in the 1974 Rumble in the Jungle that is perhaps one of the most defining moments of his career. Foreman's defeat in that fight led many to question his future in boxing, but he returned with a vengeance in the 1990s, reclaiming the heavyweight title at the age of 45, becoming the oldest man in history to do so. But Foreman's wealth didn't come solely from boxing. In the mid-1990s, he struck a deal with Sultan Inc. to endorse a revolutionary kitchen appliance, the George Foreman Grill.
Family-sized grill that
No, it isn't. It's my George Foreman griddle that cooks pancakes.
No. People that looked at my life and decided, you know what, let's let George Foreman endorse our product. And I like that because it wasn't George Foreman the boxer, it was George Foreman the life he lived.
This product became an instant success, and the endorsement deal proved to be a financial windfall for Foreman, who reportedly earned over $200 million from the grill alone. The product sold millions of units worldwide, and Foreman's association with it made him a household name in kitchens across America.
You know, I thought you had to be rich and famous for people to like you. People would actually give me a booster when my battery had gone down, and I try to pay them, get out of here, big.
Foreman's financial savvy, combined with his desire to remain in the public eye, ensured that he remained a relevant figure even long after his boxing career ended. The George Foreman Grill continues to generate revenue, cementing Foreman's place among the wealthiest athletes of all time. His wealth is a direct result of his ability to recognize opportunities and transform his public persona into a lucrative business venture. Muhammad Ali, net worth $80 million. At time of death, Muhammad Ali is not only one of the most famous boxers in history, but also one of the most iconic athletes to ever grace the world stage.
I want to buy, Hilton Hotel, watch cost $6,000. I'm getting a watch for a reason. I have my Rolls Royces for a reason. I have the things I buy for a reason.
Ali's wealth at the time of his death was estimated to be around $80 million, though his financial story was complex and marked by both great earnings and significant losses throughout his life. Ali's boxing career is the stuff of legend. From his stunning victory over Sonny Liston in 1964 to his memorable
They might be stopping it. That might be all, ladies and gentlemen. Get up there, Joe. Get up there.
Rumble in the Jungle. Against George Foreman in 1974, Ali was a dominant force in the ring. became a global superstar not just for his athleticism, but also for his charismatic personality, his outspoken views, and his ability to market himself.
You're confident that you can beat Zara?
I'm confident I can whip all of them. This ain't nothing new. My image has been confident. We're just trying to make it look like something new for. I'm always confident.
Ali's boxing matches were some of the highest grossing in history, and his pay-per-view earnings set new records for the sport. After his boxing career ended, Ali turned to endorsement deals, speaking engagements, and writing.
The talk is that Ali is finished, he's washed up, but I have a big surprise for the whole world.
One of his most lucrative deals was with Adidas, which paid him handsomely to promote their products. Ali also earned money from his autobiography, The Greatest My Own Story, which became a bestseller and helped cement his status as a cultural icon.
I don't think that there's no heavyweight alive who couldn't beat me. I know they're not alive.
Ali's humanitarian efforts and advocacy for civil rights further enhanced his global brand, and he became an ambassador for various causes.
A journey quite like that of Mr. Ambassador Muhammad Ali, sent to Africa by the president to drum up support for a boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Despite the financial challenges he faced during his career, Ali's post-boxing life allowed him to regain financial stability and build a legacy that continues to generate income. His estate remains profitable today through licensing, merchandise, and the Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville, Kentucky, which serves as a monument to his contributions both in and out of the ring. Oscar de la Hoya. Net worth, $200 million plus? Oscar de la Hoya, known as the Golden Boy, is not only one of the wealthiest boxers in history.
Oscar de la Hoya was the most popular fighter since Muhammad Ali,
but also one of the most marketable and successful businessmen in the sport. With an estimated net worth exceeding $200 million, De La Hoya's wealth is a result of both his legendary boxing career and his strategic investments outside the ring. De La Hoya's career took off in the 1990s after he won a gold medal at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. His subsequent rise in professional boxing was meteoric, and he quickly became a champion in multiple weight classes. De La Hoya's ability to win titles across different divisions, coupled with his good looks and charisma, made him a major draw for boxing promoters. His bouts, including those against fellow legends like Julio Cesar Chavez and Pernell Whitaker, generated massive pay-per-view numbers and made De La Hoya one of the sport's biggest stars.
Unsatisfactory to some at ringside. They wanted to see this fight move on, but the cut just too severe over the left eye.
His fourth world title belt and new WBC super lightweight champion of the world.
However, it was De La Hoya's savvy business sense that allowed him to build a vast fortune. In 2002, De La Hoya founded Golden Boy Promotions, which became one of the most successful boxing promotional companies in the world.
I hope he doesn't spend it all in one place, but yeah, it's one of the biggest, actually it's the biggest sports contract in the history of any sport.
Through Golden Boy, De La Hoya promoted a range of top fighters, including Bernard Hopkins and Canelo Álvarez.
Out of becoming a promoter, I know the sport knows me, and you know, we started signing fighters. We linked up with HBO, who was televising all my fights.
The company's success gave De La Hoya significant revenue streams from ticket sales, television rights, and sponsorships. Canelo Álvarez, net worth, $180 million plus. Saúl Canelo Álvarez is the modern face of boxing.
Weary of the shot that comes their way. He's like a matador. So perhaps order has been restored if you Canelo acting like he's already...
With a net worth exceeding $180 million, thanks to his dominance in the ring, lucrative fight contracts, endorsement deals, and business ventures that extend beyond the sport itself. Canelo's rise to fame began with his rapid ascent through the ranks of boxing. He became the first Mexican fighter to win world titles in 4 different weight classes and has consistently been ranked among the top pound-for-pound boxers in the world. Canelo's ability to fight across multiple weight divisions and his relentless work ethic have made him a fan favorite and a box office draw. Canelo's smart business decisions and relentless pursuit of greatness inside the ring have allowed him to build a fortune that positions him as one of the wealthiest boxers in history.
I want to show you this for everybody, motivate themselves. I sell ice cream in the buses, and look this.
Right. His wealth continues to grow as he continues to dominate the sport, and his future looks bright both in boxing and in his other business endeavors. These 5 boxers not only achieved greatness in the ring, but also used their fame, business savvy, and strategic investments to amass fortunes that most athletes can only dream of. Their stories serve as a testament to the power of both athletic talent and financial acumen in creating lasting wealth. The wealth accumulated by these 5 boxers shows the immense financial potential of boxing when athletes approach their careers with an eye for business. Their financial success serves as a blueprint for aspiring boxers and athletes across all sports, demonstrating that savvy business decisions can lead to long-term prosperity well beyond the time spent in the spotlight.